Congress is down to the wire trying to hammer out a deal to avoid a partial government shutdown at midnight. Senate leadership is still in discussions for a funding deal, but the prospects are growing dimmer with the passage of time. Mola Lenghi has the latest from the Capitol.
Majority Leader Mitch McConnell is calling a procedural vote tonight to end the filibuster over a House-approved continuing resolution to fund the government through February 16th.
This vote should be a no-brainer.
Democrats are holding out for a comprehensive spending bill and a deal to protect dreamers brought to the U.S. illegally as children. President Trump got involved in the negotiations.
Making calls, doing everything he can.
Top Senate Democrat Chuck Schumer was summoned to the White House earlier.
We made some progress, but we still have a good number of disagreements.
Democrats joined DACA supporters outside the Capitol.
Everyone who thinks of themselves as a leader in that building is going to have to look at themselves in the mirror and ask, are they really being true to the ideals of this country?
Lawmakers are already knee-deep in the blame game, vowing to leverage any shutdown at the polls in November. A Washington Post ABC News poll found most Americans blame President Trump and the Republicans if a deal falls through. Louisiana Republican Senator John Kennedy says no one looks good.
Many of my constituents have felt for a long time that our country was founded by geniuses, but it's being run by idiots.
A partial shutdown wouldn't affect much in the early hours of the weekend, but it could ultimately furlough about 800,000 federal workers and leave military personnel unpaid. Even the CDC wouldn't have the personnel to support its annual flu program. Mola Lenghi, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
Social Security checks would still be mailed out, and because the Postal Service has its own funding, mail will still be delivered and post offices will remain open. It's hockey night here in the Valley. Later in sports, we've got highlights from the Fighting Hawks and the Fargo Force. Up next, green or purple. Which way are you going to go Sunday when the Vikings tangle with the Eagles?